this is just a really super quick video to show you a really simple way of taping your tib post tendon to give it some support when you're walking around. This is not a long-term solution. You really ought to get it looked at biomechanically to see what it is you're doing that might be aggravating this problem, and also how to fix it long term. This is just really a test to see if supporting it will help, in which case potentially insole supports would also help, or if you know that you're going to be doing something unavoidable where you will be on your feet more than intended, and it's just to give it some support so it doesn't get more sore. Hi, my name's Steph and I'm one of the physios at sportsinjuryphysio.com, where you can get an online assessment for your injury and some rehab advice with a tailored and individual rehab program. If you want some more details for this, then please take a look at the description of this video, and our website is in there. To tape your tib post, you need just some zinc oxide. I've got some 3.8 centimetre wide zinc oxide, so non-stretchy tape here. I really just need one strip, although you can always reinforce it with another. So we're going to just tear off a strip about this long, and we're going to start with that. So with your one strip of tape, you can see my foot there, we're going to find that diagonal line that our toes make. We're going to follow that parallel, but we're going to start halfway along the foot. There's a bony prominence here, which is the base of your fifth metatarsal. We're going to cover that so it doesn't dig into that, because that's quite uncomfortable if it digs in. So I'm going to start there, following the line, the diagonal line of my toes. I'm going to keep my foot relaxed, because with a relaxed foot, it usually does have a bit of an arch. So I'm going to keep my foot relaxed. I'm going to come under my foot, so you can see, under there. We're going to come under the inside bit of the heel, which is where the tib post muscle goes, the tendon rather, goes into here. Yeah, my foot's still relaxed at this point. I'm trying not to get any creases in this tape. And then we're going to come around the back of the bony area of your ankle here. And with your foot relaxed, I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on here, not too much, but enough tension that the tape is kind of strong. I'm going to follow the line of the tib post up the side of the leg and stick it down like that. Now if you stand up, because your foot was relaxed when you put the tape on, you should feel there's a little bit of support for the arch of your foot. If you did want to put a second piece of tape to reinforce it, you tear your other strip. Again, start over the outside of the foot. You can see that. Come underneath. And then with a relaxed foot, under the underneath of your foot, trying not to get any creases there again. This time, if you wanted to give it a little bit more support, you could pull up and then bring it a little bit more across the front of your foot then. No, front of your leg, sorry. And stick. And that way we've got one pulling up this way, another strip going up that way. To be honest, most of the time one strip is enough, but sometimes two strips is quite nice. And then it will support you when you're walking. Reiterate, just taping it isn't necessarily the right answer. There might be lots of things leading you to becoming prone to this type of problem. So really it's better to get this looked at properly. If you do need support more long term, it's not good for your skin to keep taping it. So really you might need to get some either off the shelf or customized insoles depending on what foot type you have and how easy it would be to support your foot. There's also exercises that you probably need to do to strengthen that muscle so that you don't need that tape support or insole support long term. If you do want some more information, please do contact us and we'd be happy to help.